Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
I want to be free as can be.
They say that freedom is the ability to fully experience life. The GUT Credit Union is giving you the freedom to choose. Get a loan for any purpose, whether it's consolidating your debt, buying a vehicle, owning your home, back to school, or a dream vacation. We offer competitive rates with terms and payments that fit your lifestyle. Call 440-1354. Email loans@gutcu.com or visit go.gutcu.com/freedom to start enjoying your life, your money, your way. Promotion ends September 30th, 2022. Special conditions apply. More freedom, more choices. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
From the Grenadian capital, this is Network News for Thursday, September 1, 2022. In the headlines, 2 cultural veterans tender their resignations. Houses of Parliament clerk issues written apology to office of the opposition leader. Government's plans for cannabis is music to the ears of one local attorney. Chess Foundation, Chess Federation seeking to introduce the game of chess to the education system. Regionally, Guyana's health ministry struggling to ascertain local origin of monkeypox in the country. Internationally, FBI says Trump documents likely moved in a bid to obstruct probe. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada plays St. Vincent in inaugural America's Men's Netball Championship. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening from us at the Grenada Broadcasting Network. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. 2 cultural veterans have tendered their resignations. Rena Thomas reports.
Former CEO of the Grenada Cultural Foundation, Shama Wells, announced that she has ended her tenure with the foundation as of yesterday, Wednesday, August 31st, 2022. Ms. Wells publicized her departure on her Facebook page on Thursday. She wrote, and I quote, "Today I start a new chapter in life. I ended my sojourn with the Grenada Cultural Foundation yesterday, not by force, but by choice. This decision was taken in January, and I am happy to have served. Thank you to the staff and the previous board members for their support, and I take this opportunity to wish the new board and the CEO all the best in the task to further secure culture as an integral part of our development. My 40-plus years in the cultural landscape have enriched my knowledge and experience, and I will continue to serve my country where necessary." Ms. Wells is not the only person to resign this week, as government will have to appoint a new chairman to the board of the Spice Mass Corporation and a new CARICOM ambassador. Mr. Ali Gill, who served in these positions, has also tendered his resignation as of the 31st of August, 2022. GBN sought to get a comment from Mr. Gill on his move to resign, but was unable to reach him up until news time. For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.
Well, 2 positions are now vacant and another 2 are filled as Grenada inducted a new president of the Senate, Dr. Decima Williams, and a new Speaker of the House of Representatives, Leo Cato. Both Dr. Williams and Mr. Cato have expressed readiness to perform their roles with open minds to learn. Trainee reporter Kwesi Pope caught up with them at Monkweldale on Wednesday.
Taking their oaths in the Houses of Parliament on Wednesday were the new President of the Senate, Decima Williams, and the new Speaker of the House, Leo Cato. Mr. Cato is a former public officer in the Ministry of Education and is currently the Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association. Speaking to the media, the Speaker of the House says he is excited to take up the task ahead.
That is fundamentally the work of the Speaker, ensure that he or she adjudicates, right, fairly, impassionately, but ensuring that the best interest of a nation is served. And when I was asked to do it, I feel honored to be called, and hence the reason I'm here today, having taken the oath and now trying to get my head around the business of the work of the Speaker of the House.
Former Ambassador for Grenada to the Organization of American States, Dr. Decima Williams, is the 4th female to be appointed President of the Senate. The last was Miss Margaret Nichols in 1990. Dr. Williams has great intentions for the Senate.
I lean very heavily on my colleagues, the rest of the senators, to get to work, to understand that, and to find common ground between government and opposition, because all sides today, and I hope going forward, would agree that it is the future of Grenada we are here to enhance, to legislate for its betterment. So I look forward to that. I'm a bit excited about the diversity of the members of the Senate from where they come.
Mr. Leo Cato and Ms. Decima Williams say despite venturing into new grounds, they are open to learning more about the Houses of Parliament.
The House of Parliament is really new ground for me. Yeah. But I'm up to the task, ready to learn, and it's just a call for me to give some more service to this dear land of ours.
I am in the government. I'm not necessarily in the, of course, I'm not in the executive and so on. But I think we in the legislative branch sit comfortably between the Constitution and the public ambitions and wishes. And we are just to manage that process. So I'm in learning mode.
I am Kwesi Pope reporting for GBN News.
It was brought to the attention of the media on Wednesday that the names of members of the opposition were omitted from the official program of the ceremonial opening of Parliament. On Thursday, Clerk of the Houses of Parliament, Andrew Augustine, sent a written apology to the office of the Leader of the Opposition, Dr. Keith Mitchell, and all other opposition MPs. The release acknowledged that the office of the Houses of Parliament noted the error of omission of members of the opposition on the initial program and rectified it during the ceremony. The letter stated that the office of the clerk has provided a written apology to the Leader of Her Majesty's opposition and by extension to all the opposition members. The office has further provided an apology to members of the executive and all other parliamentarians who may have been so affected by the error. Opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell responded to a question posed by the media regarding the omission on Wednesday.
That's a very strange one. I mean, I don't understand it. Maybe you need to ask the government side about that, because the document is there every year, so I don't understand how it could have been left out. It's unfortunate. But I wouldn't cast any aspersion until I know what it is. It's sad. It's sad. It's not a good thing.
According to the release, the program, reprinted with the names of the 15 members of Parliament, was disseminated by the time the ceremony concluded. However, by that time, most of the attendees and invitees had already left the Parliament building at Monkweldale. Other news, the transformation agenda continues. Following the Governor General's throne speech on Wednesday, a local lawyer was ecstatic to hear government's plans to legalize cannabis in Grenada and invest in a regulatory framework for exportation and managing the crop. More in this report from Rena Thomas.
During her throne speech on Wednesday, Her Excellency Dame Cecile Lagrenade spoke of the government's plan for cannabis in Grenada.
My government will invest in the emerging sector of the cannabis industry. Cannabis will be legalized and a legal and regulatory framework for its production and sale will be created to commence and guide the development of the industry. Focus will be on medical and industrial uses of the plant to create employment and generate foreign exchange.
Supporting this move by the 2-month-old NDC government is attorney-at-law Anselm Clouden. Clouden has been a strong activist for the legalization of cannabis in Grenada for years. He says he is extremely happy to hear the new administration's plans for the plant.
To hear in the throne speech that the Prime Minister and his government would embark on a process of legalizing marijuana, not only for medicinal and recreational purposes, but most importantly for industrial development. It's a whole area of economic development that would redound to the prosperity of Grenada as a country that exports to the world at large cannabis sativa for medicinal purposes.
The attorney says so far the Deacon-led administration has kept its word on promises made and is confident that same will apply for the legalization of marijuana.
I suspect that a lot has been put into this already, and I would reckon that within 6 months we should have the first draft of a bill for circulation with respect to the legalization. And therefore I think that in the past, those who said they were going to decriminalize the mama guy, the people lied to them, as was very common in the decades of the past, and they said they were going to decriminalize, is what they didn't say again, and nothing materialized because they weren't serious.
For GBN News, I am Rena Thomas reporting.
This is Network News. Still ahead from us, Chess Federation seeking to introduce the game of chess to the education system. We will talk about that. Stay close.
Join us as we celebrate our ambassador, Kirani James, on this significant milestone, his 30th birthday.
We have witnessed your accomplishments throughout your career, which have been a source of pride to the Grenadian people.
You are a true testimony of commitment, humility, and determination. An icon, a source of inspiration for many young people in this country.
We wish you continued success in the years to come and assure you that your Kwabang family will be supporting you along the way.
Happy 30th birthday, Kirani.
Happy 30th birthday, Kirani.
Happy 30th birthday, Kirani.
Happy 30th birthday, Kirani. From your Kwabang family. Continue to inspire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Welcome home.
Hubbard's is adapting to the times to enhance your shopping convenience with its new online store. You can now shop for appliances, hardware, houseware, builder's material, and still enjoy free delivery island-wide. Start shopping now at www.hubbardshardware.gd. Safe, convenient, reliable. Hubbard's. Quality service, affordable prices.
Hello, I am Louise Joseph of Leicester in Carriacou. I am a proud member of Ariza Credit Union, the best credit union in the whole wide world. Being a member of Ariza I have achieved so much. With Ariza, I got my fridge, my stove, my TV, and my washing machine on easy and accessible terms. Also, I was afforded the opportunity of a loan to travel to seek medical attention, and with that, I am one healthy woman today. Ariza, congratulations, 75 years of transforming lives.
Grenada, get ready to win with the all-new Supermarket Sweep, the back-to-school edition. On Saturday, September 3rd, be at Tantine Playing Field from 2 p.m. Take part in our fun and exciting games and get a chance to win one of 24 $350 hampers or one of 26 bonus hampers valued up to $100, plus 50 school bags, a total of 100 giveaways. We've also got live entertainment and a bouncing castle for the kids. Tantine Playing Field comes alive on September 3rd. This is your chance to win. It's the Supermarket Sweep Back to School Edition, a game for we.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always act when let you come first. Save energy, save the time, we choose your wattage and we choose your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always act when let you come first. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always act when let you come first.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
This is Network News. The game of chess is usually played in some villages of Grenada, but it is not known to be popular in these parts. In this Jared Joseph report, we heard that the Grenada Chess Federation is seeking to introduce the game of chess to the education system.
The objective of the Grenada Chess Federation is to spread chess nationwide within schools and communities. The federation, formed in 2019, has invited a leading international chess expert and advocate for chess in education to spur their efforts forward. President of the Grenada Chess Federation, Rogers Fulkerson, says Leoncho Garcia is in Grenada to speak to principals, teachers, and other educators about the benefits of chess in education.
We go to the prisons, Richmond Hill prisons, because there's a competition for prisoners organized by the International Chess Federation in October. And so Leoncho would be visiting prison officers and the prisons today at the schools. We are going to various schools.
Chess in education focuses on chess as an educational tool, either as a standalone curriculum subject or integrated in the teaching of other curriculum subjects. Garcia, who is also a chess journalist and commentator, highlights the importance of chess in education.
Now, we have enough scientific evidence and very long international experiences to say that those children who are playing chess, or even better, those children who are using chess as an educational tool in the curriculum, are developing their intelligence more than others, including emotional intelligence, which is very important today, and they are also getting better rates generally, but mainly in maths and reading.
The international chess expert notes that the game is not that difficult to learn and adds that chess is the best gymnasium of the mind as it delays brain aging and brain-related illness. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Thursday saw the launch of the 10th anniversary of J.W. Fletcher Catholic Secondary School, which commemorates on Saturday, September 3, 2022, and climaxes on September 2, 2023. Christina John has the rest of the details.
Permit me to interject that on our 10th anniversary, I hope and pray that our student Tyler Smith will get the opportunity to represent J.W. Fletcher at Intercol. And even not Intercol, if not Intercol, possibly a future Paralympic athlete.
Glenn Alexander, a teacher at the J.W. Catholic Secondary School for over 30 years, was speaking at Thursday's launch of the institution's 10-year anniversary. Alexander says he's been there, done that, but hopes that with support, his dream for Tyler becomes a reality.
Pleasure of teaching kindergarten to grade 6 and at the secondary level from 1 to Form 3. So I must say that being at J.W. Fletcher, I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. I got the opportunity to see the classrooms with 40, 50, and 60 little ones overflowing to when it went down to 9 and 15 students. When I look at the environment, I feel so happy to be a part of the life of all the fruit trees that surrounds J.W. Fletcher.
Appreciating the past, transforming challenges into opportunities, and creating linkages for the future, the banner under which the J.W. Fletcher celebrates its 10th anniversary. The institution, which started off as an all-boys primary school located at Granitang Road, was later commissioned to a secondary institution in 2012. The institution, founded in 1884, has gone through many educators and a change in location. Declaring the official launch was Principal Miss Laurel Bartholomew.
Now, after a fire that took place on Granitang Road, where that school was residing, it then gave rise to, in 1983, during the reign of the People's Revolutionary Government, and which students for that St. George's Government School was allowed to attend the St. George's RC Boys Senior School. Subsequently, the name of the school was changed to J.W. Fletcher Memorial RC School to honor the contribution made by J.W. Fletcher to the institution. During this era, we had female students who were allowed to attend the institution for the first time.
Over the years, the school has enjoyed many successes in the areas of sports and academics. Ms. Bartholomew hopes that the school will one day become the institution of choice. Akim Williams, one of the first batch of students at J.W. Fletcher Catholic Secondary School, he is now chairman of the celebrations committee. He listed some of the activities for the celebration.
Today, it's a tremendous privilege, it's an honor, it's humbling rather, to reach back to my alma mater that helped shape in a big way the foundation for what you see here today. So coming up very soon, which is on the 7th of September, we'll be having our anniversary mass, which is going to be held at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. We will have Bishop Clive Harvey being our chief celebrant. We will also have as a special guest who will make a special presentation, Her Excellency Dame Cecile Lagrenade. We also plan to commission a mural on the school grounds. As mentioned before, we will also be having our AAA Academic Achievement Awards ceremony.
Christina John reporting there. Now, government is considering making the school uniform assistance program digital. The process, which was started by the previous administration, was rolled out for the first time last year. Over 9,000 applications have been approved and processed this year by the Ministries of ICT, Education and Social Development.
I can also add that in going forward, and Minister would have spoken about all of the difficulties that we've had. I think that in going forward, we are looking to employ a greater degree of ICT to this process. Gone should be the days when we are actually printing physical vouchers. A program was started last year, and we will continue with this so that parents can have vouchers via QR codes on their phones and so on. So this is something that we can look forward to in collaboration with ICT as we try to make the process much better. Yeah.
We can tell you the number is almost equivalent to those of previous years. That's according to Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Finley Jeffrey. Following the June 23 general elections, government took the decision to move the program from the Prime Minister's ministry to the Ministry of Education through the principals to ensure transparency in the process.
We found happening was that the decision was taken to remove the influence of the constituency offices, because prior to this, all of the collection of data, names, applications and so on were done through the constituency offices. The decision was taken, the policy decision, to move it back to the Ministry of Education through the principals, through the teachers and the schools. So the principals were responsible for that early collection of the data and the vetting of that data. So once this was thus far, we are still doing some residual applications. But what we are seeing, the numbers that we are seeing, we are almost on par with previous years. So there has not been too much variance from over previous years. And in terms of the budgetary arrangements, it's somewhere in the region of, I think it's 1.1 million.
Photos of members of the new government and former government sharing laughs and engaging in dialogue are creating a buzz on social media. Beverly Telesford has been looking around the platforms.
We present the news. You analyze the various topics and distill the issues as they unfold. Your distillation points matter, as we're about to highlight them in our Social Buzz report.
GBN Social Buzz is reaching beyond the local platform to share with you what's trending on social media. GBN posted a photo to its Facebook page of a huge moment captured by an ISOR reporter featuring members of the previous and new government standing together. We asked our viewers to caption the photo. Social media users viewers took to the comment section to express concerns about this latest development and pitch their captions. The following views are of members of the public and not of the GBN. Pearl said, "People with sense." Fred added, "Where the past and the future intersect." Samantha posted this dialogue. "Keith, boy, you went see the little boy beat me, PM. Don't watch that. The better Mitchell won. Keith, I cry like a baby. PM, I know, you feel it hard, but it's time to suck it up and be a man. Work start for our people. Let's move Grenada forward. Keith, okay, sir." Nazim captioned, "We're all leaders." Maguire said, "The people fighting with each other. Enemies are created because of politics. Now the politicians are all together smiling and shaking hands. Jeez." Mark said, "We might differ politically, but we are one people." Joshua posted, "Father, son, I'm here. I'll tell you exactly what to say and do." His son replied, "Why daddy always trying to control my life? I am my own man now. I don't need you." Sarana said, "As one people, one family, God bless our nation." Sylvan chimed in, "I love this. I hope we the public take notice and stop the unnecessary fighting among ourselves." That's what's buzzing tonight. We encourage you, our viewers and listeners, to submit your think pieces on trending topics locally, regionally, and internationally via our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.
I can't keep up with social media at all. Still ahead from us, over 20 recipients presented vouchers and gift certificates for participation in GCNA Nutmeg Trivia. Stay with us.
Solar lights are back in stock and will be available for purchase at Southern Electrical. Here is a list of the solar lights that we offer. 200 to 300 watt intelligent floodlights with camera, 300 to 500 watt solar street lights, 60, 100, 200 and 500 RGB solar floodlights, 100, 200, 300, 500 and 800 solar floodlights, solar garden lights, 25, 40, 60, 100 and 200 watt solar floodlights, 3, 7 and 10 watt solar wall lights, motion center garden lights, motion sensor floodlights, 30, 60 and 90 watt solar street lights with accessories, 5 watt solar wall lamps, 40 and 60 solar street lights, and 100 and 300 solar floodlights with battery power display. Now available at Southern Electrical, Dusty Highway, St. George. Visit our showroom today.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
back. On Tuesday, over 20 recipients were presented with vouchers and gift certificates for their participation in the Nutmeg Trivia of the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association.
This trivia competition formed part of the association's 75th anniversary celebration, which began in March of this year. Matthew Joseph, chairman of the anniversary celebrations committee, says the trivia tested the knowledge of both adults and children. Reflecting the GCNA's contribution to the Grenada economy, he said the amount of nutmeg produced before Hurricane Ivan can still be produced, but the problem today is the mindset.
GCNA is very pivotal to the Grenadian economy. Last year, for example, we contributed approximately $15 million to the economy of Grenada. Before Ivan, there was a time when we contributed over $30 million to the economy. I also say that Grenada nutmeg is in demand. Every nutmeg on the tree right now can be sold. The thing is, sometimes we don't get the price on the world market that we want.
He noted that the price of the commodity rises and falls. However, Grenada's nutmeg remains in demand. Joseph said that the association will be moving into schools with a quiz that will test students' knowledge on Grenada's spices.
We're going into the schools and do the quiz because, you know, a child, we in the area spice. If you ask someone, what is the planting space for nutmegs? Go to the school and ask that question. And 99 out of every 100 child would know. But yet we are the island of spice. What is the spacing for cinnamon? How long it takes for nutmeg to start producing an average? So we have to, these are things that we think that our kids should know. Approximately how many seeds will give you a pound. And the children will watch you in the puzzle. You know, all because of, and you don't blame the children, all because of the system.
The anniversary celebration continues until the end of 2022 with a jingle competition, a Farmers' Health Day, a social day, and award ceremony. Christina John, GBN News.
All right, so our eyesore features a glimpse into the future of politics in Grenada. It's time to take a peek through the GBN eyesore lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Featured in tonight's eyesore is the future of Grenada's politics. The new National Party Senate appointee, Neelan Franklin, with the National Democratic Congress's parliamentarians, Karen James and Ron Redhead, and they are all photographed together at Wednesday's opening ceremony of the 11th Parliament. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Sports news, followed by Around the Globe, coming up.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Good evening, sporting fans. The inaugural America's Men's Netball Championship got underway this evening in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Game 1 features Grenada against host country St. Vincent. 5 teams are participating in the tournament. They are Grenada, Barbados, Jamaica, and Antigua and Barbuda, alongside South Africa. The tournament will wrap up on Sunday. Brandon King slammed a masterful 89 of 57 balls as Jamaica Talawas came away with a 47-run victory over St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots in match 1 of the Hero Caribbean Premier League 2022 in St. Kitts. The heavy-hitting Kenna Lewis started a bit lethargic before finding character, hitting 58 of 46 balls. Powell chipped in with 30. Grenada's Andre Fletcher played the anchor role for the defending champions at the top on the run chase. He scored 31. Shafeen Rutherford top scored with 33, but it wasn't enough as Jamaica registered their first win.
I think it depends on the surface. The guys send back the information after batting the first 2-3 overs in the power play, and it's good that we have so much power, but we also have Shamar Brooks and those guys to just push it around and blend the power with a little bit of finesse.
Some of the positives for you from the game today, Roman?
Yeah, I think the guys bowl well. I think Brandon King was exceptional. Everybody else struggled on the wicket and Brandon was very fluent. I think Kenroy played a supporting role. So all in all, I think the guys played some good cricket today.
And any reason why Fabian Allen wasn't used with the ball?
No, it's when they have so much left-handers, we try our best not to give them left-hand spin. Cricket reach a stage now where it's matchup, so we're really looking to different matchups on different days. And maybe tomorrow, you never know, Fabian Allen may come slip in a few.
Meanwhile, earlier today, St. Lucia Kings suffered a 3-wicket defeat at the hands of Trinbago Knight Riders.
But Kyron Pollard's catch in this game. And we could look at Pollard's athleticism. He's done this over the years in his sleep, really, now. And I'll go back to Fabian Allen's catch from last night. Which of those 3 do you think so far has been the best?
Well, those ones with that difficulty where you've got to dive and your head's bobbling and you've got to throw yourself horizontally. So, yeah. Bold, smart, and all wants it. Big fella wanted it. He wanted to come down. I think once he realised, it's gone a bit quicker and a bit closer to the fielder, I better get the thrusters out. Like, whilst this is great, he's such a good... I think you expect that, don't you, from KP now? It is great. But the one is where you're diving and get horizontal, like the one Mark nailed. So often you've seen them shelled. And then, and you throw in Fabian Allen. But, we're all top draw. I'd like to look at all 3 again. Greedy, whatever. Just to, as you say, which is the best?
I'd love to get the viewers to share an opinion. We can see Mark Dale's hair. It was going away from him with the wind and that one, so love to hear somehow what social media thinks. And those who were fortunate to see Fabian Allen last night, which one is a public bank classic catches?
Hopefully we're going to have 8 or 9, the top 10. Let's get the vault locker out. Certainly there are always outstanding catches taken here. Hero CPL over the decade.
Well, that's the sports news for now. Officials at the National Public Health Conference Laboratory have so far been unable to determine where or how Guyana's 2 monkeypox cases contracted the virus. More details in this HGP TV report.
Guyana's 2 monkeypox patients, who the health authorities say have no recent travel history outside of Guyana, are currently being treated and isolated at a section of the Infectious Diseases Hospital at Liliendal, Georgetown. However, Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, during Wednesday's edition of his health update, noted that officials at the National Public Health Reference Laboratory are still conducting contact tracing for the 2 persons, while their family members and persons who they have had close contact with have all tested negative for the virus but remain in quarantine and are being monitored.
The immediate family and so they are in quarantine and we are observing them. And so far we haven't seen any signs of anybody developing monkeypox.
While contact tracing is ongoing, he noted that it is very difficult to track and trace where or how the individuals have contracted the virus.
It is very difficult to track and trace.
Dr. Anthony highlighted that both patients will be discharged from the facility based on clinical and laboratory criteria after being in isolation for some 14 to 20 days.
60 years ago, Trinidad and Tobago became a nation. The Twin Island Republic has since made its mark across the world. More in this CNC3 report.
Here we see the Canadian National Tower lit in the Trinidad and Tobago national colours. The CN Tower has been lit since August 27th in celebration of the inaugural Trinbago Festival in Toronto. And staying in North America, the iconic Niagara Falls will illuminate in red, white and black in commemoration of our independence from today. In London, if you look atop Westminster Abbey, you'll see our national flag flown high. Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Amory Brown said he directed all overseas missions to take steps to ensure that our national colours are displayed at important buildings and locations across the world for this country's 60th independence anniversary. We understand our flag will also be raised at Battery Park in New York City as well. But he probably didn't request this one. Here's Google, the largest search engine in the world, proudly displaying our national flag and colours. When you click on it, you'll be taken to a brief history of TNT's independence and to a display of silent fireworks, a fitting tribute for a small nation with a bright future ahead.
Further afield, the U.S. Justice Department says it has evidence that former President Donald Trump's team was hiding classified files at his Florida residence. It also says his advisors were obstructing an investigation into whether he illegally removed top-secret documents from the White House. Al Jazeera reports.
It's a remarkable photo. Documents recovered by the FBI from its raid on the Florida home of former President Donald Trump. Some marked in bright red or yellow top secret. And if you look closely, others marked HCS, highly classified papers, which could have details on American spies or secret human sources. The August 8th raid came after repeated efforts by the authorities to have Trump's team return documents taken when he left the White House. Trump's lawyers claimed they had made a diligent search and they had nothing that needed to be returned, but the raid uncovered more than 100 classified documents, not just in the storage area at Mar-a-Lago, but in the ex-president's desk. The filing stating that government records were likely concealed and removed and that efforts were taken to obstruct the government's investigation.
The idea that he didn't know he was holding on to classified information and they were sitting in his desk, in his office, not just in the storage room, it's very hard to make the argument.
On Truth Social, the ex-president's social media channel, he offered up a line of defence. Terrible the way the FBI, during the raid of Mar-a-Lago, threw documents haphazardly all over the floor, perhaps pretending it was me that did it, and then started taking pictures of them for the public to see. Thought they wanted them kept secret. Lucky I declassified.
In a moment, we'll remind you of the headlines. Stay with us. A reminder of the headlines. 2 cultural veterans tender their resignations. Houses of Parliament clerk issues written apology to office of the opposition leader. Government's plans for cannabis is music to the ears of one local attorney. Chess Federation seeking to introduce the game of chess to the education system. Regionally, Guyana's health ministry struggling to ascertain origin of monkeypox in the country. Internationally, FBI says Trump documents likely moved in a bid to obstruct probe. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada plays St. Vincent in inaugural America's Men's Netball Championship. That's GBN News for Thursday, September 1, 2022. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast after the CPL. Continue to follow us online, gbn.gd, or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste in the Grenadian capital. Thanks for joining us. Good night.